What is up, guys? Welcome to the bonus video. Thank you so much for picking up a copy of my book. Really means a lot to me. I'm making this video on the best ways to stay motivated because one of my subscribers, Mason, bought 10 copies. Thank you, Mason. And this video is for you. So Mason wrote in to say, question for Evan, when you're feeling dead or too tired to go on, what methods do you use to stay motivated? I'm the type of person who constantly seeks to find ways to stay motivated and focused on my goals. Much obliged, Mason. P.S. Your videos are the best method of motivation I've found so far. So first off, Mason, really appreciate that, bro. Thank you for the love there. And I hear you, man. And nobody talks about this stuff enough, how hard it is to be an entrepreneur and how hard it is to stay focused and keep going. And I was the same way. You know, I needed daily motivation. I found it super difficult to stay focused on what I was doing and just get down in the dumps when things aren't going your way. You know, I think with anything, it's easy to see the results. You know, you go play basketball, you practice your jump shot, you're going to get better at it. With entrepreneurship, I don't know, it just takes a long time to see the results, to start getting, at least for me to get the results took a long time. And so I wanted to share with you 3 ways that I stay motivated that have really helped me. That's been huge boosts in my business and in personal life, personal satisfaction, and that hopefully can transcend to what you're trying to do too. The first one for me is you have to have a passion for what you're doing. It may sound obvious, but you have to have a deep passion for the work. Like, love the process, right? And what I found early on when I was starting up, I wanted, you know, you might have a goal, right? Hey, I want to be a millionaire, or I want to buy that car, or get that house, or travel the world, or whatever your goals are. But there's no deep meaning behind that. Like, if you don't want to do the work to get there, then forcing yourself to do the work you can only do that for so long. You got to enjoy the work. You know, I'm filming this video. I did 2 live streams today. I'm about to head to Toronto Dance Salsa to film another 20-something videos for my channel for the week. I love it. I love the work, right? A lot of people would look at that and say, that's crazy. I don't want to do all that. That's torture to me. What is torture for somebody else is amazing for me, right? And I couldn't step into what you're doing, and I couldn't step into what LeBron is doing or anybody else and do that amount of work because I don't have the passion for it, right? And people would have a hard time jumping into what I'm doing. And that's the thing that you need to find for yourself, right? I like the work. I like reviewing the videos. I like getting on camera. It doesn't feel like work when I'm doing it. And so if you don't have that passion for what you're doing, you will give up. Like, you cannot force yourself to do something just to reach a goal. So stop being so focused on the goal and be addicted to the process, because the goal is nice to have and the goal helps you reach for something and the goal can give you a little bit of that boost. But if you don't enjoy the process of doing the work, you're never going to reach that goal. You can motivate yourself for so long and you're going to fall off the cliff again. So you have to enjoy the work and have a strong why. Why do you want to be a millionaire? Why is it so important to you? It's not important to you enough because you're not doing the work, right? So you've got to find something that is a why. Why do I do what I do? Because I don't want other entrepreneurs to suffer like I suffered when I started my company. It means something to me. That's why I'm doing this. Why am I spending so much time on this video? Because I don't want you to suffer, because I feel for you and I want you to get past. Like, hopefully that passion comes through because it really means a lot to me. So you've got to have a passion for what you're doing and enjoy the work. Number 2 is you need to have an environment for success. Okay? What is your environment, right? I walk in, there's a physical environment, right? I walk in, I see these people on the wall. You know, I see Steve Jobs and Howard Schultz and my parents and Apia Janina and Kanye staring me down. That's inspiring to me, right? Think about the physical space that you're working in, right? Can you put something up on the wall that motivates you? What's on your phone? What's on your desktop? Right? Who are the people that you hang out with? What are the videos that you watch? You say you watch my videos. That's awesome. I watch my videos. I make the videos for me to have ideas and motivation and inspiration to go off and do big things. So what else can you do? Like, are the people in your life telling you you can't do stuff, or are they the ones who believe in the bigger picture for you, right? If they're not, if they're beating you down, maybe you need to find, you know, a new set of friends. Hang out in Believe Nation more often. It's a pretty supportive place. But the books you read, the media you consume, the videos that you watch, the physical environment, the songs that you listen to, right? I wake up every morning. I usually hit the can, and then I put on music, like music that gets me excited, bumping, and I still got my earphones in. I listen to music that gets me going, right? That change your physical state. And so you need to have an environment. Everything, look at where you're working now. Look at the people around you. Look at what you feed into this head of yours. Is it building you up to be that best version of yourself and pushing you to go hit it and go stronger? Because in my life, I found that I was doing it bigger than anybody in my circle. And everything that they looked at me, they said, oh, that, like, you're doing so well. That's great. And awesome. Like, it's good to have the positive feedback. But I want somebody to tell me, like, Evan, you're doing a good job, but you could be hitting it harder. You should be way up here. You gotta drive faster. Here's where you need to improve, right? That's what I'm missing. That's why I started making these videos, because I feel like Jobs and Schultz and Kanye, they're telling me how to hit it harder and be a better version of myself. And so you need to have the resources around you, or go create it for yourself, right? So that you have an environment that you can go into every day and get pumped up by. And then the last point I want to say is have a routine for success. Because here's what happens. Here's what was happening to me, okay? I'm struggling as an entrepreneur. I'm 19 years old. I'm making $300 a month. I got nothing to show from all the insane work that I'm pouring in. And I would go through highs and lows. And I might get a high of making a sale, or maybe I listen to a video, or maybe I read an article or something, and I get, man, that's amazing. And then I'm on fire for the rest of the day. But maybe I read that article at 4 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon. I'm going to wake up the next day starting from scratch. That fire, ambition, boldness that I had for Tuesday afternoon was awesome, but then poof, at least for me, poof, gone Wednesday morning. And I needed something again in the morning. And so what I realized was, instead of having it be an accidental thing that randomly I read this article or I listened to this person or whatever it was, I built it into my daily routine with purpose. So look at what your morning routine is, and does it help you become the best version of you possible? So if my videos are helping you, great. Factor that in. Like, every day you start with a video that gets you pumped up, that gets you inspired, that gets you working hard. You put on music that gets you inspired, that gets you moving, that gets you wanting to go out, whether it's a workout, whatever it is for you. Like, my music may not fit well with what you're doing. That's totally cool. Make your own playlist. The videos that I create, I do it for me because I learn something from it. Either I get motivated or I get an idea. I learn something from it, and I bring that into the videos that I create, that I watch myself and share it with you guys. So whatever it is, think about the times that you've been most excited, most pumped up, whatever you were consuming, videos, articles. Like, for me, that started, there's a book, I don't know where it is anymore, it's somewhere on my shelf, called Radicals and Visionaries. Thaddeus Wadrow, it's out of print now, but it doesn't matter. It was a book of famous entrepreneur stories in 3 to 4 pages. And I would start my day every day reading a short story, right? 3 to 4 pages. And I would learn about Oprah Winfrey or Steve Case or Richard Branson or whoever it was, and what inspired them and what got them going. And reading their stories helped give me a little bit more energy, right? Because nobody around me was an entrepreneur having success. So I had to learn it from other people. And so reading that book motivated me every day. Now I'm taking that concept and turning it into videos for myself. But whatever it is that gets you pumped, think about the last time that an article you read or video you watch, it really got you fired up and juiced and killing it way harder and making you bolder than you've ever been in your life, right? Those moments, you want to repeat those and plan for those and put them in your schedule daily so that you are pumped up and fired up every single day to go out and do the thing that you're supposed to do. I'm fired up just talking about it. So those are the 3 things that I had in mind. There's more. Like, I could when I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about, I said, okay, I should give them 7 things or 10 things. And there's more that you can do. But honestly, those 3 are the most important. Those 3 are the most important. You get that figured out, you're set. And I'd rather you spend your time on the most important things than all these little things that have incremental value. So make sure you have a passion for the work that you're doing, right? The work. You love the work, the process, the day in, day out grind. You love the grind and not just the outcome. You have an environment for success, things around you that lift your spirits, people, music, books, pictures on the wall, whatever. And then habits, routine for success. Every single day, you factor that in, the things that get you fired up and motivated. Every single morning when you wake up, you're starting with that so that you're ready to have a great day and you don't live life by accident. That's what I got. So good luck. Hope that helps. Thank you guys for watching. Again, thank you for ordering the book. Guys, it means so much to me. Super humbled, super grateful. Looking forward to your feedback when it does come out, because I want you guys to go out there and crush. So that's it for now. Continue to believe, or whatever your one word is, and I'll see you soon.